Om Shanti, good morning and welcome to today's Power Boost meditation. The topic for this morning is to transform wrong into right. Now this is a big topic, but today I would like to just focus on the challenges that we have in the world around us, in the immediate world or in the larger world around us. And another way we can phrase it is, for example, how to deal or respond to situations or circumstances in the world, so that I don't get too much affected, but I'm also able to contribute to help people, and even if it's just a small drop. So things are happening in the world, smaller or larger situations. People are acting, saying things that are not right. And definitely one big challenge for everyone is the most recent situation that emerged in Europe. But there are many more scenarios in the world that are very concerning, that trigger, that are just not right, considering that we are all looking for peace. So how is it possible for us to remain more peaceful, composed, instead of letting the situation and circumstances to enter my life and bring out the negativity within my own self? So typically what we are doing is we see something, we hear about it, we engage with that information. And then there's that moment where I think or say, wow, this is really wrong. Now, this is also the moment of realization. So the moment I say or think, gosh, this is really not right, I have understood, I have recognized, I have realized that this is not right. So that discernment is here. And it's like a, how do you call it? From this moment on, you can go either in one or another direction. One direction is what we usually do. We start to think and speak, and therefore then also very soon feel very bad about the situation or what is happening or is happening. Meaning I engage my thinking, my speaking. I am engaging in the situation. I am engaging with what is not right. A lot of excessive thinking, wasteful thinking. Maybe I start to feel some form of guilt. There is blaming, finger pointing. So this is then the typical reaction when I engage in what the so-called wrong. But especially when we think of situations in the world, there's not much that I can change, because those people will just continue whatever they need to do. In other words, it's out of my control. So if I engage in the negative, I just regurgitate the negative, and I myself become distressed. So there is another possibility in the moment of realization that something is not right, that something is wrong. So what is it that I can do? It's like I refocus, I shift my energy to the thought, what is it that I can contribute? What is it that I can do to help? And even if it's only one drop of goodness that I put into the atmosphere, I am still part, or I am part of the solution. I am not increasing the negative energy. I am not spoiling my own self. So for my own protection, and then also whatever little we can contribute, especially when situations happen that are very big, maybe even far away from us. So what we can always contribute and emerge are thoughts of hope, thoughts of peace, thoughts of love. Thoughts are very powerful. They carry a vibration. And so instead of engaging in what is not good and experiencing then the distress within me, I emerge my merciful heart and have good wishes. You know, like you mentioned, thoughts of hope, of peace. But in order to do that, what is the method to bring that shift? What we need is a powerful break, because the mind, especially when I start to have negative thoughts, becomes very fast. So we need controlling power to stop or to change the speed of thoughts and also redirect my thoughts, give it a different direction. And the direction I can choose the moment I realize that something is not right is the direction of peace. So to develop that controlling power, we need strength. We need to take time to check in with our own mind. What is it that I am doing? Am I part of the solution? Am I bringing some kind of benefit, or am I part of the problem? What are my thoughts like? And so the choice that I have, that is also where my power is. My power lies within of who I am. And peace is one of our original innate quality. And I connect to that. And I make the effort to also see that in others. So we will do now a meditation where we go into that experience. So you just sit relaxed with a straight back. And I bring the attention back to myself. I focus on a still point behind, or in the center of the forehead, behind the eyes. Visualize a point of stillness. I connect with that point of stillness. And I choose to engage in thoughts that bring benefit. I choose to engage in a way of thinking that is constructive. How can I do this if my eyes and ears are full of information that is heartbreaking, that creates sadness, even anger? The moment I have this kind of understanding, this kind of thoughts, I realize that for my own sake, I have to remember the goodness. I have to remember what brings benefit. And I take the courage to emerge the thought that I am a being of goodness. My spiritual identity is of peace, is of pure love, compassion, mercy. If I have the courage to look at myself in this constructive way, I can project the same vision, thoughts of peace, the light of peace, the light of love to those in need. Instead of connecting and engaging of what is not good, how can I help the people? And even if it's only one drop of peace, one moment of pure love that I donate to people, brothers and sisters who are in distress, I become part of a solution. I become part of hope. And my new way of thinking may even inspire others. And so collectively, the more we can draw from our spiritual truth, from that understanding that I am peace, and everyone else in the original state of being is also a peaceful being. We are able to create an atmosphere of light, of hope, of support. Om Shanti. Thank you.